Okay. Next in the course, you will see some how-to videos and notes. If I click on there, I give you instructions and suggestions as to different ways for you to be able to submit assignments and things of that nature. I'll talk about this shortly. And then you will see different items like this one. Right now I only have module 1 loaded. You will have about 6 modules for the class, and they will populate as we go on in the semester. So right now the only one that is visible is module 1. Click on that and you will see all the items there that are listed in there. Whenever I include items in a module, it's kind of hard to catalog them into different folders. I do appreciate folders, but sometimes it can be a little bit more confusing. So I just lay it all out one item at a time so that you can go in order from one item to the next. Once you finish one item, go to the next one. Once you finish the next one, go to the next, and so on. So within modules, you will find different items, and Blackboard uses icons like this to kind of help out and help you understand what kind of item to expect. But I also like to include some emojis so that you know exactly what is expected of you from my class. So every time you see a face, that's a discussion, that's something that I expect you to answer to actually post something. The due date will always be listed under the assignment, and it tells you for this instance that it is September 10th, and then the time and the question. So to answer this question, just click on the item and then you type your response here. After you're finished typing, you click on respond, and then that should cover it. Next, you will see some items that have stars like this. These are assignments. Okay, this is something that you need to click on and make sure that you submit. Okay, both the discussions and the assignments are all integrated in that 65% of your grade. Click on this, and then it will bring you to this screen. Just click on View Assessment, and in here you have a PDF file, so click on it, and then you can open it, and once you open it, it will show you all the questions. These first 2 assignments are just mathematical equations that you should know, and so I just want to review it just to make sure that we are on the same page math-wise. And so after you finish it, you can complete it in a sheet of paper, take a picture and upload it, or you could just write it right here, write your text. Make sure that when you write your text that you number your answers. Answer for number 1, then answer for number 2. I have a lot of students who do not do this and separate their answers by commas and expect me to understand what is going on. But so please number your answers. You do not have to type the question all over again or anything like that. Just give me your answers. At the end, just click submit, and that should take care of that assignment. There are some assignments that you will have that are like this corner plate, where we have some questions that are integrated, kind of like a test. I try to do this as much as possible so that you can get an immediate response as to what questions are correct and what are not. I can't promise that it will happen all the time because I'm still in the process of putting them all in this form. Sometimes you will have assignments that are sketching assignments. And you will see that I have included 2 different types of files. I have some that are JPEGs, which are these 3. Those are image files, and you can download each one of these individually. Or I also have them as a PDF. So if you choose to print, you choose the PDF file, click on download, and then once you open it, you can print it here, and that would be the sharpest image that you will have for these assignments. You print it, you finish the assignment, you take pictures of them, and then you upload them. If you decide you want to use Paint, which is a software that most computers come with, then you can just use the JPEGs like this. I have included videos for these under the how-to videos and notes. In here, it gives you information as to how to submit photo assignments, how to use the snipping tool using a PC, how to use the snippet tool using Mac, how to use Paint app for sketching assignments, things of that nature. Also, it gives you information as to if you have an iPhone to take pictures and submit assignments, there's a couple of things that I need you to do before you start submitting these pictures. Other files that you will find here are these document files. These just give you documents have included here, like chapters, information that you need to have in order to complete some of the assignments, okay? You will also see these links. These are literally links to videos that I have found on the internet or that I have produced myself. So you need to one by one view these videos so that you can again complete the next assignments. At the end of every module there is a test. Remember, these tests are 20% of your grade, and they are open resource, which means that you can, while the test is open, you can look up the answers if you want to. They are not timed, so you can take as long as you need to, as long as you turn them in by the due date and time. And you can also, as you can see here, once you view a test, you can see the questions and click on the correct answers. I already clicked these two. That doesn't mean that those are correct. It doesn't mean that they are incorrect. I just clicked the first possible answer for these two, and your test might be random, not randomly placed. So you can decide to save and close it or submit it completely once you're done. So notice that this particular one has 2 attempts, so you can come and do it a second time to get a better grade. Okay, let's look at the tabs here. In here you will have a calendar. You have a full week in a row here. Under some days that you have to complete assignments, you have little dots here. For Wednesday, I know that it says you have to complete something. Don't pay attention to that. That's something that I need to change the date for. So the last item here, because it's the end of the day in my computer, I can't really show it, but it's right here. So if I click on that, it tells me what the content is and it opens that assignment. So because most of the assignments are due at the end of the day, they are going to be placed right there. Discussions, it will give you right now we have 2 that are visible, and they are also incorporated in the content, so just remember that. You also have a grade book. This is where you will find all your grades for each one of the assignments. And again, don't pay attention to these yet because I just you can't see them anyway, but I haven't changed the due date for those yet. If you want to send me messages, you can send them through here. Click on this. You can type a message and send the message. Okay, so first thing you want to do is go over all the course information that I already pointed out to you, and then open Module 1, answer the discussion question, and start working on each of these items one by one. Notice the due dates on some of these. There's several that are going to be due on the same day. For example, at the end of this week, you have Basic Math Procedures 1 and 2 that are due. So starting Monday, you would start with lines, angles, and circles, and then the alphabet of lines. And then do the discussion question. And you have several assignments plus the test for Module 1 that are due by September 17th. So make sure that you manage your time effectively to be able to finish all the assignments on time. Good luck, and if you have any questions, you know you can email me or message me through here.